Welcome to LUMIX Tube, LUMIX S1R here. Great news out of Photokina this morning. Panasonic finally get us out of that rumor page. They announced two cameras, the S1 and the S1R. Basically, Panasonic borrowed a page from Sony. We all know the Sony A7S and the Sony A7R. The R mean resolution. It's R for those that are shooting pictures, and the S1 is for those of us that shoot video. The S1R going to be a 47 megapixel and the S1 going to be 24 megapixel. Those are the things that we know so far, and the camera will be able to shoot 4K at 60p, and it's going to be a 4K full frame camera, because that's basically what people expect, just like the Sony A7 III that shoot 4K at full frame. We have to say that Canon released the EOS R, which is a full frame 1080p and a macro four third when you're shooting 4K with that camera, because it's cropped and no in-body image stabilization. We know we're going to have in-body image stabilization on the LUMIX S1 and the S1R. We will be able to hold those cameras and shoot handheld, and we're gonna get great quality image. Especially for me, that kind of shake a little bit when I'm shooting image. I'm glad to see that on that camera. So where do they fail? Because we all know it's feel like these cameras company talk to each other. Hello?
Oh, hi, is this, Panasonic?
Yes, this is Panasonic.
Oh, hi, Panasonic, it's, me, Canon. I would just like to start by saying good job on the cameras, man. You know, you're doing a very good job. I love how it looks. I love, it's great. But, we have one problem. I heard you're giving them 4-bit 1022. And, it says here, full frame? Is that correct?
I released two cameras today. Basically, I released the S1 and the S1R. You know, this camera gonna be full frame with little bitty sensor out. Now this is gonna be full frame, unlike your EOS R that only can shoot full frame at 1080p, and you gotta crop and you turn into this small sensor when you shoot 4K with it. That EOS R is put it on the corner when you see me with my S1 and S1R.
Oh, okay. I mean, like I said, the cameras look really good. It's really nice, but we just have one problem. That's gonna crash the market. We need you to do something that's gonna mess up the cameras just a little bit, just a little.
What do you want me to do when to turn it down?
The silver screens. Don't they love the silver screens? Take them out. We don't need them. You can take them out. Give them the dumb, Sony ones. The ones that Sony keeps passing around. No one likes them. Just give them that, and the cameras will be good enough.
Oh, you want me to cripple the camera a little bit?
That's it. Yep, it's about right. That's exactly right. So thank you for talking to me. Bye.
And they go ahead and put a 3-axis tilted screen. That's what it says on the spec. I'm sure we ain't gonna have that, because that is not a tilted 3-axis tilted. When you're talking about tilted, we see something that's gonna be tilted in the back, not that vlogging style where you can hand up your camera and shoot without a problem. So this is what bugging me when I heard the news this morning. I was expected to have something, at least on that S1 camera, because I'm more focused on video side of the side of this business. I was expected to have a camera that can shoot 4K 60p, 10-bit 422, why not, and also have that flip out screen, because we all know on a one-man band situation that flip out screen is key. You show that you're in frame. You don't have to be guessing if you don't have somebody with you. I really hope on the S1R, which is people that are shooting photos, they put that tilted screen and gave us that flip out screen on the S1. Please, Panasonic, somebody call them, tell them not to cripple that camera, because with no flip out screen, I can guarantee this is going to be a big big disappointment for those of us that purchase camera, and you heard it a lot on YouTube. Every YouTuber, everybody that make the first video will tell you this is a must. You must have a flip out screen for that camera to be as good as it can be. Other concern is, my God, I have not one. I'm shooting with the GH5. This is a G85 Macro Four Thirds. Where do we go from now? If you're smart, you will see at the end of the press conference they announced a 8K 8K camera somehow gonna be on the making, and I can guarantee you this is going to be the GH5 6S or GH5 6, because we all know in 2020 the Olympics game going to be on those people's side where they build this LUMIX camera. So they are going to announce next year by this time in Photokina in 2019 8K GH6 camera. This one will not be full frame, is going to be a micro four thirds just to keep this thing alive, and I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of spec on this camera so they can force people to buy it. Because as you can see, these people, they have a marketing team and they know how to market stuff. When you see this time they make that a GH2 to that GH4, which been a revolution, where they put 4K on that camera, and they put 10-bit 422 on that GH5. It's because they want to force your hand to say this camera, even the sensor is small, but however, we got spec, professional spec, that's going to force you to buy it. So I believe Macro Four Thirds ain't going nowhere. By this time next year, you can mark my words, we're going to have a GH6 or a GH6S that is announced, where they're going to put a 8K camera out. So this is basically what we know. It's been great. We've been waiting for it, but I can tell you the camera is a bit crippled on that part where they put a 3-axis tilted screen on the back. We all know we want that flip out screen. So if you like the video, go ahead, give us a thumbs up. As you can see, my set is changed because I am on the move. I've been, tempted to make that video, but I will show exactly where I'm heading right now. I'm on a different location, so that's why I could not be making video. I have some other priorities at this time that is prevent me. No location, kind of hard to move. The space that I'm in is a little bit small, but this morning I could not stop me from making that video. Go ahead, if you like, give us a thumbs up, and we want you to subscribe because we have great things coming on this channel. And as always, I will catch you on the next video.